And we're back with an update regarding the federal trial of Sean Diddy Combs from lunch till now. Before a trip to New York together, Jane recalled making clear to Combs that she did not want to participate in a hotel night even though Combs kept asking if she wanted to. When they got to the Trump Hotel, she said his assistants were setting up their room for a hotel night, and she remembers bickering with Combs because she said she didn't want to participate. In response, Combs was very defensive, she said. She recalled him saying that she didn't have to participate in the sexual encounters anymore, but in my heart I knew he didn't mean that because it still happened that night. Combs made Jane take ecstasy, she testified, and put her in an outfit before a man came in. I took Sean to the bedroom and told him I couldn't do this, and he was agitated, she said. And he asked her for what surprises she had for him. She said she wanted to make it up for him since he wasn't going to have the night he envisioned. So she messaged another entertainer she had worked with before because I knew that would make him happy and wanted to have an upbeat night with him. So he still got his way. Jane said in court that she booked entertainers for hotel nights twice as a surprise to Combs because she knew it was to be expected. I could read between the lines. He didn't have to tell me to do things, she said. He would say, I can't wait to see what you have for me. I knew the task was to set up a hotel night for him. Jane said she surprised Combs for a celebration for his coming home from a long trip. When asked how she felt about Combs, she said she loved him very deeply. Told him every day, she said. Jane said that Combs asked her to get her nipples pierced while she was in a relationship with him. He said it would turn him on, and that's what he wanted from his girl, she testified. She said Combs recommended a place to get piercings, and his former chief of staff, Christina Karam, helped her set up the appointment. It felt like something bit them, she said, adding that she took them off after a year because they bled and got infected. Sean would say things like, where are my piercings? This is the last time I see you where you don't have piercings on, she said. He was agitated. Jane also described to the courtroom what she'd do to prepare for hotel nights with Combs. I would always be on point. I would have my nails, hair, and tan, she said. I would have outfits and shoes ready, some type of shoes every night, high heels, stripper heels. I have them on the entire time of the night. It was a lot. The baby oil would make my feet sticky and oily. And if you remember from Cassie Ventura's testimony, this was a prerequisite for him. Amid the hotel nights, excuse me, Jane said she got urinary tract and yeast infections almost every week and that she had to take antibiotics for constant pain. It would take her between a week and a half and a couple of weeks to recover, she said, and sometimes she couldn't fully recover before another hotel night. She said she used to get soreness in her vagina and pelvic area every night, but that she never told Combs that. She also said she didn't stop when she got sore, but she's not sure why. Jane said Combs told her toward the end of their relationship that he did not know how she felt about hotel nights, despite her saying she told him multiple times in text and in person. She testified she believed him at the time, but has reviewed their text messages with each other and that she had been telling him the same thing over and over again since 2021. Jane said when she'd tell him how she felt about hotel nights during their relationship, he was upset, dismissive, belittling. In a December 12, 2022 note, Jane wrote that she was done being used by Combs. You are hurtful and damaging to me, she wrote. I have to go away from you because you have crossed too many lines. The note shown in court continued, I am done being used by you. You leave me to clean up and recover on my own. There will be more updates in part 2 that will be linked in the comments. Part 2. Jane told the court that Combs went on a trip with another woman after a hotel night they had on her birthday in 2023. She found out about it when she saw the other woman had posted a private jet decorated for her birthday on Instagram, adding that they went to Turks and Caicos, a destination she'd asked Combs to take her to many times. It made me feel absolutely terrible, she said. I just finished my birthday with him. It broke my heart because I just finished spending my birthday with all these guys having sex with me, and then he would leave and do such a romantic gesture for someone else. When Jane confronted him, Combs said he didn't feel like telling her what he was doing with someone else. In a text to Combs shown in court, she said she didn't want to do a hotel night on her birthday and that she was frustrated and feeling used. Combs responded by accusing Jane of throwing sex in my face and saying, "Let's just be friends." The utter audacity of this motherfucker. Let's find it. "I don't throw sex in your face constantly, but these nights require everything out of me for 30 to 40 hours straight," she responded via text. "I figure on my birthday you would switch it up on me. You're making me feel used right now, and now you're breaking up with me?" Combs eventually texted her that he missed her and asked to make it up to her. Jane told the court that she didn't respond for 13 days. An attorney for Jane, who is speaking in court on the condition of anonymity, says media outlets are trying to out her identity. The attorney accused the outlets of live streaming and posting articles actively attempting to uncover her client's identity and asked the court to stop these attempts to violate the court's order. You all are despicable. No one needs to know this woman's identity outside of those that are pertinent in a judgment that will come against Combs. That's it. No more, no less. You all trying to find the most sensational shit to put out for clicks and views and to cement a platform for yourself is ridiculous. You can cover this story with dignity. There are a multitude of victims, not just of his, out there. There is no reason to re-traumatize people. And most people involved in this case have children, but all of them have family members. Don't be so freaking depraved. Because what if this was you? What if you were the one seeking justice? This is why so many people remain silent. You all are more gung-ho to victim blame and out the victims and uncover everything you can about them, but not the monsters that victimize them. And yet you wonder why so much continues to ail us as a society. Judge Arun Subramaniam said members of the public are doing their own investigations and are making attempts to discern her identity. Subramaniam told the attorney to identify who is trying to do this and make a submission, adding that he will consider issuing a gag order to the media if someone is found to have violated the rules. Stop being egregious.